you guys feeling about the show, and some of the events that have transpired lately?
Okay, so I think we have been together, Sorpheus, you and I have been through some really great highs, but some really, really getting dirty ass lows. You know what I mean? Where I feel like, I was addicted to drugs last month, hardcore addicted. It took me a whole weekend to kick that habit. Month before that, we killed almost 1 billion people.
Right.
I mean, through neglect. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was neglectful murder. No, it was our fault. Yep.
What? No.
It was our fault.
I said no, it was not our fault.
I heard you.
I envy these trials.
Hey, Q-Bot, everybody.
I envy these trials.
He's freaking hilarious.
We pulled this Q-Bot up from the danger room because we were in there and we were like, this one's kind of funny. So we said, come on to the bridge. We usually don't let them up here that often. But this one, we were like, we'll have him around. He can sweep the floor and whatever for a while.
Whoa. Yeah. That's Joey Lawrence.
Oh, man, this guy is really...
Okay. Joey Lawrence. My favorite kind of comedy is to do is impressions. Like sort of mimicking like another individual. And my favorite kinds of impressions are ones that are kind of like I'm almost can't remember who they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Here, great. I've got one. Oh, hey, folks, it's me, Blossom. How was that?
Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah.
You guys are throwing out a lot of really outdated Earth references here that I don't think a lot of these space pirates are going to grasp.
Yeah. Wait, here, I got one. I got a good obscure one. Hey, guys, I'm TLC's manager.
TLC, like,
you know what
the TV channel?
Not
well,
sure.
I've really enjoyed the last couple episodes, but I thought we should try something new this week. We've been dabbling in like the animated series, a lot of action. We've been dabbling in the kind of gritty cops style SpaceWizards show where I'm following you around. I figured this week we'd take it easy a little bit. We'd have some calls. People have been asking us a lot of questions. We got tons of fan mail. So, maybe we hear from the fans, see if they got questions, and just kind of put the feelers out there.
I like that idea. I'm a little exhausted. So hanging out, having a low-key show sounds good to me. What's the format? How is this going to work?
I figured we'd take a couple calls, see what they see, if they have any advice, they got any questions, we can answer a few things, and just kind of shoot the space shit.
I like it. And then eventually we're gonna give Q-Bot his moment in the sun. And boy, he looks good. He looks very, very humorous. I'm laughing right now.
He's really taking advantage of these opportunities.
Yeah. So and people in the chat, they're buzzing. Everyone's a little bit titillated, I think. Lena316 says mailbag wizards, and boy, if there isn't a more enthusiastic utterance, I've never seen one. So Blog Thoven says we want more Q-Bot, and you're gonna get him. So
I'm maintaining Mystique currently.
He's maintaining Mystique.
Yeah.
I know about a little about.
Should we take a call?
Man, he's building a crazy brand, just slopping over there. He's just leaning against the wall, building a brand. And it's cool to see. It's cool to kind of be in the presence of someone who just gets it.
Right. Yes. So, Greer, please, why don't you lead us into this, into what you had in mind for this episode?
Yeah, let's just let's play the first message that we got. Let's see what the fans have to say.
Computer,
This
cue
is
up the
Brian
message.
Oz Rubiclock. I have a family who is half dark wizards and half good wizards. It's totally torn us apart at the last few space Thanksgivings. My aunt has openly said that she thinks good wizards are 100% pieces of shit, and not even a top-flight laser disposal system could clean them out. Can there be any saving the family from a blood-bound wizard war? P.S. I refuse to take a side.
Wow.
That's sad. That's sad.
Yes, that's very sad. First take, Squire, go ahead. What do you think about that question?
Okay, first of all, family, super important. I left mine behind by choice, but that's a choice that I don't think, it wasn't my first choice. And I guess what I'm saying is that by all means, I think that being said, I think that person is a coward, and you do have to take a side against the dark wizards. And if you got to kill that half of the family. You got to kill them in a bloodbound wizard war. So stop wondering whether you should and start doing it. Start doing it. That's me.
Take.
That's
Okay.
me. That's what I think. Okay.
Yes. Well, let's face it. Wizard relations, but in between the sides, the light side and the dark side, they're at an all-time low, and so everybody's talking about which side are you on. You can't go to see an holographic opera without somebody coming in and say, "Oh, you follow Jorgaz II?" And it's like, "Oh no, I follow Sock Hop the nice." And when you're sitting down at dinner with your family, I say leave that stuff behind. And if you have to grab one of your family members by the lapels in the garage and slam them up against the wall and say, I will climb inside of you and make you magically explode from the inside out in order to stop the drama, well, then you might have to go there. But I think everybody should take the temperature down.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So if I were to just re-say what I'm hearing you say, make it less of a exterior war and more of just like a seething undercurrent of like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? Don't you fucking talk to me or my family that way. I invited you to my goddamn house. Now I want you to sit at the table and I want to see you smiling. Hey, everybody, sorry about that. Kind of like that sort of a thing.
I envy these feelings.
Yes, Cuba, what's your opinion?
I envy these feelings, these tribal feelings.
Very much like Space Johnny Depp over here.
Right.
Very philosophical. Right. What are your thoughts on the subject?
I mean,
I know you're new to the entire SpaceWizards phenomenon, being an Earthling and all, but I expect you've got some sort of observational opinion.
I mean, yeah, where I come from, there's no dark wizards or light wizards. There's magicians, and they do like silly little tricks and things. So when there's evil magicians or good magicians, everyone just kind of doesn't like them very much. They're just kind of annoying. So if you had two magicians at your house for Thanksgiving, one of them was evil, one of them was good, I think everyone would just not like both of them. They'd be like, pulling little handkerchiefs, for good or for evil, it's still annoying. But, Yeah.
So Earth doesn't like any wizards.
Well,
And this is the person who's in charge of our careers.
I mean, we have this idea of wizards, but in reality, we just have weird, desperate men who perform tricks with squishy little balls and paper that comes out of their mouth. Weird stuff.
Well,
Blogtoven says they like the Earthlings in the audience like space though.
yes, we incidentally, they like watching us. So that's a good thing, because if they didn't, well, then I might be tempted to say, what am I doing all this for? Right? Why am I spending hours of my life doing this?
Yeah, it's very tempting.
I know.
It would be very tempting indeed. It's like, ooh, don't tempt me now.
Okay.
Should we take another call?
Yeah, let's take another call. Let's see who else is out there.
Hello, this is a call from your old friend Dorpheus. Remember me? Hey, listen, I'm walking around outside, so like if you hear vehicles, spaceships, and whatnot, forget about it. But I had a question for you guys. Do you guys give each other suck jobs all the time? Just kidding. My real question is, how did you guys meet? Like, did you meet at a wizarding convention or something? Like the Squire and the Wiz and Sorpheus. Do you guys like, was there a moment where you locked eyes and Sorpheus, you just said, I want the Squire to be my Squire? And I'm asking because I would like an evil Squire. So I'm kind of in the market. And I was just curious, how did that thing go down? Okay, thanks. See you soon, and I'm going to kill you later. Bye.
Okay.
When you have text appearing like sequentially like that, it really makes it surprising when someone continues talking. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel it? Were there like 3 times when that guy was talking when you were surprised that he kept going? Because it was just kind of like, oh man, this guy can talk.
Well, no, in fact, I know what you mean, but he is the evil version of me, and so where someone with much more social acumen would stop talking, the evil me would just keep going.
Well, to his question, that I think like one of the things that can I start with an indirect thing of what attracted me, and not in a romantic way, but just in a way in which I wanted to know him, is the fact that Sorpheus doesn't talk too much. And I just thought that was really cool and different. And I went up to him and I said, hey, I just think I like you, if that means anything to you. I walked away. And he followed me with it, and he beat the shit out of me.
Yeah. Well,
it was terrible. It was terrible. She was really terrible.
My version of the story is it was at a Wizards convention, and it happened to be on the Squire's home planet. And I'm getting out of an expensive air taxi, walking and striding. This is going to be one of the highlights of my life. They're going to give me an award, the Wizards Council, for a lifetime achievement. And I'm ready to just it's my time. Everyone's looking at me. I'm bathing in glory. And this urchin, this little puny piece of space crap, comes up to me and he grabs my boot and he says, please, sir, teach me. I've got nothing. And I punted him. It must have been 90 stories off the top of this building. and he somehow found his way back into my spaceship. He was half dead, and I just thought, well, I'll keep him around.
Yeah,
Those are
and what's that,
those are
Greer?
horrible stories. I thought you guys met under totally different circumstances. But
Yeah, no, it was
I mean, good.
you see, it's kind of like a documentary where it's like, oh, all these different perspectives, what's true, what's not true. Well, one thing that you noticed is true in both stories is that he beat the shit out of me. And I sort of remember it taking a long time for him to beat the shit out of me, but I did fall 90 stories off a building at the end of it.
By the way,
the gravity is a little lower on your planet, so it took like 10, 12 minutes to fall 90 stories.
Yeah, it was kind of like it was falling off like a small cliff.
let's look at the
Gravity
chat here
cliff.
real quick. A couple of things were worth mentioning. Somebody said that they liked Butts genitals, which I don't think you're allowed to have a live stream on Twitch without a person named Butts genitals joining. But it says, look, I disagree with Dorpheus on a lot of things, but that was a good question. So we're got our eyes on you, friend, because you're clearly in league with the dark forces.
Yeah, do not jump into bed with that group.
Yeah.
Jump into bed with any other group than the Dark Wizards.
Can I make a suggestion? What if we take one more question, and then what if we let the cube bot, do a little song and dance, so to speak?
Ooh.
We like that idea?
That sounds
I'm down.
very cool. Very cool indeed.
All right. Let's get one more call. What's the next call?
Hypothetically speaking, if you are an evil scorpion with a PhD in clinical medicine and wanted to, say, become a space wizard, would that be possible? Does being an evil scorpion discount you completely? I'm asking for a friend.
No.
Well, Gru, we've said a lot. What are your opinions? Again, I know you know next to nothing about wizarding, but what do you think?
That's a tough one. I mean, there are evil space wizards, right? Or is there a vetting process, some sort of test? I would think that they would be allowed in.
Well, here's the thing. There's a couple of thoughts going through my mind. One is, what is an evil scorpion? And by the way, we've got airplanes going all the time right over top here of the ship.
Yeah.
I don't know how they get into deep space, but in case you're hearing anything.
Yeah, there's a wormhole above their spaceship that all airports go through. And it sucks. It sucks to sleep in it.
Right. But I'm wondering, like, for a scorpion, for an insect, what is evil? Something that might be evil to a thinking mind, to a mortal, might to an insect be just sort of survival of the fittest. So I wouldn't sort of label yourself with that evil label right out of the gate. I would say, just apply, and wherever you get in, whatever wizard academy, light or dark, follow the fun.
Yeah,
follow the fun.
Yeah, I mean, let's keep it like let's skip and can I do another hot take? Let's skip the philosophy 101 bullshit and let's keep it simple, because we all know what good and evil is. Am I right? I mean, we all know what good and evil is. Am I crazy? Am I fucking crazy? So
I don't.
What's
Cute
that?
bot, everybody.
I haven't had experience in these things.
So I guess that brings us to our next segment.
Yeah.
This guy kills me.
Yeah. Woof. Wow. Talk about taking the wind out of my sack and throw it into my sails so that I'm flying.
Wait, food
So,
court
okay, so
druid.
let's
Oh, sorry. I was just pointing out that food
No.
court druids. Please, can't we get beyond good and evil? And I don't think that's not on the menu for tonight.
You know what? I'll say this to that point. I'd say Sorpheus is beyond good and evil. He's kind of like, no matter, in my opinion, I would worship him no matter what he did. And I have, and I did.
I told you.
That's a
stop saying
dangerous.
I keep doing it.
That's a dangerous road you're going down.
Hey, I'm feeling crazy. I'm feeling like I'm just like telling the truth, like wild tonight. I worship this guy, and I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep worshiping this guy.
Okay, please stop.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Where
I
are
think
we
we
at?
should try out this new. We got this new segment. We should try out testing some different formats. Let's check it out. Let's cue the next segment.
Well, does he have talent, folks? Everybody wants to know. And this is a very cool opportunity for the CubeBot because he has a chance to become the galaxy's next big entertainment phenomenon. And if he does not, then he is going to be blown into smithereens. So it's high stakes both ways.
Yeah, we're gonna give him 3 shots, and we'll vote. You two will vote, and the audience, our viewers, will vote. And if we think he's good, he moves on to the next round. If we think he's not so good, then gets cut.
Yeah. So
All right.
for those of you in the audience, you're going to vote yes or no, I guess. Is that what we're gonna say? They'll say yay or nay, right?
Or write long sentences about whether he's funny or not. Either way, I'll parse it out.
We're gonna tally up your vote, so the audience will get 1 vote, and then each Squire and I will each get 1 vote, and so then the 3 votes will decide his fate. Does that make sense?
Got it. Okay. Are
All right,
you ready,
CubeBot?
CubeBot?
I am.
Wait,
Yes.
before he starts, can we Greer, could you do a little bit of like an intro, like at a comedy club or something that the CubeBot might get?
Sure. You've seen him in the danger room. You've seen him impersonate Dorpheus. Now you're going to see him in a wall full of tiny cubes. CubeBot, everybody.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you. How is everyone doing tonight? Any answers to that question will serve 0 function for my forthcoming performance, so feel free not to answer that. I am one in a line of bots that has been given crude personality applications which have engendered a slew of misguided side projects from me and my more artsy contemporaries. Before exploring stand-up, I released a hip-hop album under the pseudonym 50 Sentient. That was wordplay. I consider myself 50% sentient, and I gravitate towards American pop culture and referential humor. There is a problem with referential humor, though, is that the media landscape is fracturing at a rate that my most topical references are only recognized by a small subset of the population, namely people who watch POV boyfriend content on TikTok. To be relatable, honestly, I must focus on more general concepts. I was engineered to do menial tasks and ultimately to be destroyed in the danger room. Humans have a similar setup. One difference between me and humankind is that I am able to meet my maker on a regular basis while I am still operational. And let me just say, I am not impressed. with Kyle. Yeah. Or Kevin.
Fuck.
I mean, look at me. Look at me. I am a collection of squares.
Oh my god.
I mean, the squares are the least sexy shape, and my name Cubebot is a copyright violation. My maker ripped my name from a wooden toy inspired by Japanese Shinto kumiki puzzles. Boo! Seriously, Kevin, boo! Boo!
Oh my god.
This concludes my tight one. So
Holy shit.
What? Well, what
Oh
the
my
fuck?
God.
That was awesome.
Wow. Okay, well
Wow.
let's clap it up. We can't clap to speak, but that was something else. That was something else, Cube. I've met a lot of Cube bots in the danger room over the years, and I've never seen that before.
All right, so now we should make sure if out there in the audience, say thumbs up or thumbs down if you like that his first of 3 stand-up routines.
Whoa.
Okay, we got 1, 2. All right, I see a trend here. Okay, I'm gonna call it right now. They loved it.
Okay.
They loved it.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna say it's official. 1 vote.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I guess I'll go next. Well, there were some real positives. There was a lot of creativity in there, but I have to say, I felt like his jokes weren't really jokes. They just sort of meandered. And his delivery was, he had a lot of like really good references, but I found his voice a little annoying. So I have to say, I'm going to say thumbs down.
Oh.
All right, it's official. Vote from Sorpheus.
Okay. Well, Sorpheus, I think that was a little harsh. I'm going to have to completely disagree with my esteemed superior here. I thought that was great, which is why it makes me sad that I found myself really not enjoying it at the same time. I just thought it was really the whole time I was like, man, this is good, and it fucking and that sucks. Does that make any sense? Anyway, it's an X. It's thumbs down.
Okay.
All right, Cubebot.
Oh,
wow. That must hurt. Oh, who do we have here? Who's this?
I am Cubebot 6827.
Okay, so this is a totally different Cubebot.
Okay.
Correct.
Interesting.
All right. Well, you wanna give do the next set here?
Yeah, let's see what this Cubebot's comedy is like.
Sure, totes my guts. We are together. We're a similar breed. So yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Personally, I found my predecessor Cubebot 6826's performance inspired. So I do not feel like we will gel as performer and audience. I mean, the panel at least. But hello, how is everyone doing? Do not feel like you need to answer
Yeah.
that. The data is gratuitous. But yeah, I do agree that our maker Kevin, who actually engineered this spaceship, sucks at aesthetics. Why couldn't he have at least given me a head of hair? You know, I love hair. Not wires, mind you, which one could argue is robot hair, but human hair. There is such a premium placed on the rocket scientist profession, and he couldn't even manage to give me a single head of hair. Really? It could have been anything. I mean, like a crew cut, mohawk hairstyle, an undercut, a high fade, a temple fade, a quiff, a mid fade, a pompadour, a comb over, a dreadlock, man bonus, a Caesar cut, an Ivy League.
Is this the whole?
Whatever. Whatever. Let's talk about death now.
Shut up.
Since humans, let's talk about death, since humans tend to find it a relatable topic, and since humans make up the vast majority of this live stream's audience. How about that? Being concerned about dying is irrational for most humans. One exception would be palliative care nurses for hospice, because dying for them has to be like going back to work on your day off.
Oh my God.
That's my time.
That was that was a great ender, but Jesus
Oh my good night.
Yeah, god damn it.
Oh.
Kiss my ass.
I mean, I don't have a vote, but I would maybe trim, no pun intended, trim down the hair bit maybe by like 30 or 40 seconds. Next time, I don't know. All right. Let's poll the audience first. Okay. Qbot 62H. Did we like him? Did you love him? Did you hate him? See what you have to say. Wow.
These people are out of their damn minds. They're gonna like the Qbot, no matter what. I feel like.
Oh God, they're encouraging him with the hair stuff.
These people are hanging on
man.
it. Qbot. If Qbot had a ding dong, they would be swinging from it. Is the way I feel. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in a great way.
Oh
God.
All right. Well, the audience poll is in. You know, it's official. They thought he was hot.
Shade.
Oh, Jesus. All right, Sorpheus.
First off, let me just say that whole like hanging on a ding dong comment. I don't know where that came from. I'm really sorry. That might have been offensive to some people in the audience, and I'm old. I'm an old man from another time, so forgive me. I did not like that at all. I felt like it was not even comedy. I felt like he was just sort of telling. It was like a polemic. It just kind of kept going. I don't want to hear that shit. And if I heard a Qbot in the hallway saying anything that he just said, I would be really upset. So that's a definite all the way thumbs down for me.
All right, it's official. Thumbs down from Sorpheus.
Squire.
Squire.
Okay. So let me say this. I'm not a spiteful person, but I am over here fucking insulted that I had to sit here as someone who works and has my own personal problems, and someone took my time to waste my goddamn night with that stuff. You got to go back to comedy school. You gotta fucking study all the whatever the bullshit comedy books that you can find on the shelf at Space Barnes and Noble, and you better read them all again, and then you better admit to yourself that you ain't got a fucking shred of talent. So that is a thumbs down, and go fuck yourself. My God.
Jesus. All right, well, that's officially X. Oh Jesus, that's hard.
All right, well now we got let's drum roll because we drum roll for the blown to smithereens. A new one.
Hate to see him leave, but
okay,
love to see him explode.
Who do we have here?
Rust in peace, Cubebot 6827, 6826. I am Cubebot 6868. I am here to avenge you with my specialty, roast humor.
Uh-oh.
One second. My processor. All right.
Well,
Squire, where'd you get your backpack? An outdoor recreation retail store for Pokemon trainers?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Son of a bitch.
Sorpheus, you think you're the end all be all space wizard, but to me you look straight out of the Middle Earth.
I don't like it. It's not true.
Greer, your beanie looks like a wire connector in a haunted house that poses a fire hazard.
Oh my god, dude. That was cold, man. That was cold.
Well, he has you there.
Is that it?
That's the.
Did he turn off?
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, he's
Is it? Whoa!
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Get out of here, you.
Was that John Oliver?
Oh, there he is.
Cubebot. This
geez.
is it's
What
almost
is
like
going?
performance.
Hey,
What is
Cubebot's
going on?
All
Man.
right. What'd you think of that set, Squire?
Man, that sucked. Man, that every part of that sucked. And the thing that sucked worse was the surrealist bullshit you pulled at the end, where you're disappearing out of our dimension, you're reappearing as John Oliver. It's like kiss my ass. You're pulling your interdimensional Andy Kaufman shit.
This is a function. This is a function Kevin instilled in us for the Danger Room. This is why you give us personality features to test your own resolve in killing your enemies.
True. He's got a point.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so you're voting no, Squire?
I got to go. You see, now this is where it gets a little tricky for me, because I do feel that way. But I also feel like it's time to sort of take the temperature and listen to the audience, and realize that maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm out of touch, and maybe this guy deserves a thumbs up.
Oh,
Whoa!
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going thumbs away because I'm doubting my personal taste, because consistently I'm out of.
That's a hot.
Okay, I'll say that when he made fun of me And I don't like that, but at the same time, I mean, a lot of people kiss my ass. Nobody, I'm not going to name any names. So
What?
sometimes somebody's got to take old Sorf down a peg, and you did that great, loved it, 2 fingers all the way to the ceiling. So I'm giving him a pass. Good job.
Officially,
Thank you.
officially hot. Oh shit! The audience is saying no.
Oh God.
What?
Ooh, some sideways. It's kind of like a what is that? That's like a this, like a.
Well, that's
Oh my
ironic.
Man,
Wow.
I feel like I made a goddamn fool out of myself.
Well, it
You
doesn't
went out
matter
on a
because
limb.
2 out of 3, and the Cubebot gets a pass, right?
You did it. Yeah, you got
Good
talent,
job,
Cubebot.
Cubebot. Good
Yeah,
job.
yes, good job. We did let the one live that nobody likes. So that is a kind of regret. That is a regret.
Uh,
As a reward, we are sending you to the planet Quazon, and you will
Quazon.
spend the rest of your life. It's sort of like a giant planetary dinner theater, and you're just gonna do comedy. I mean, 24/7. I don't think that you'll even get to any downtime.
And
So
I'm opening for feature films.
no.
What?
What will I? But I will be performing
You'll
on this
be
planet.
It's where old Clactorians go to retire, and you'll be entertaining them while they eat snarbo soup.
So it is a nursing home entertainment
Right.
fate.
I hate to
Okay.
interrupt, but we got a couple more calls, a couple more questions. They've been flooding in like nonstop, and
Okay.
we're running out of time here. So I think we should try to take. Should we take the next call?
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
This is Gamaga. I am coming for you too. I will kill both of you. And when I am done, I will destroy your entire universe. And my question is regarding Sorpheus's hat. Where did that come from originally?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was scared there. Holy cow!
If I were not so powerful, I would also be scared. But whatever the case, I got it at Burlington Space Factory about 8 years ago, and never comes off.
Yeah, you're hard work. You've been working hard. You've been working
Yes.
hard.
Your arch rival just contacted us and knows where we are, and he's going to kill us. It's according to him. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
calm.
I'm s- okay,
Remember the
sorry.
breathing exercises I told you to do?
Oh. Ah.
And then remember, you do 4 breaths and then a giant scream.
Should I turn my mic off for that, or just?
Can you turn it up? Is that possible?
Yeah!
All right. We got a ton of more calls coming in. Let's see. What do we have next coming up here?
Hello. This is Cleesax from the Fucktaculon system. I have a question for Sorpheus. Sorpheus, you've worked so hard. Well, why not take a vacation? I mean, you've been wizarding and saving the universe for almost 1,000 years. Would it be so awesome if you were able to get away from the ship and your crew and maybe take a break? Maybe go to the gelatin baths of Zordon Findax or the pleasure pods of Robo Ring 33. Or maybe just buy some neuronodules and slip into a 60-year cryo coma. Anyway, maybe explain why not? And slip into a 60-year
Well, I'm now suddenly hearing myself, and
Yes,
by that I
am
mean hearing that question. Is it maybe Cubebot? Do you have like the show playing in the background?
No show playing in the background.
He's watching his own show.
Matt, Matt, computer. Do you have the?
My favorite show is Ultimatum.
Okay, I think that might have gone away now. No, it didn't. I mean, fuck me, man. What can we do?
What are you hearing?
Cubot, we're gonna need you to do a little bit more stand-up for a second. While we kind of step outside.
Well, there is
keep the show
there
going.
is one mashup that I am enjoying with popular culture. It is a Linkin Park with the Cranberries. It is I've gone so far and tried so hard, but in the end, it doesn't even linger. Do we have to let it linger? Do we have to? Yeah.
Okay, I think we're good. All right. Everyone, shit, why do we still here?
Kind of epic.
Listen.
Can we?
What if the Cubot were to quit?
Cubot
Quitting.
quit?
I will feel embarrassed if this is me.
Okay, do we hear? Yeah, that was fucking him.
Oh God, Cubot every time.
We should have destroyed him when we had the chance.
Yes, Jake Love said, "Is this the death Gamaga talked of?" Yes.
This could be the last time we appear on Planet Scum, interestingly enough, because they'll probably never let us do it again. Let me just say, that last call was about Sorpheus needing a vacation, and he's absolutely right. I don't know who that guy was. Smart guy. I need a vacation.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether that would be the wisest investment. And I actually think that we have another call that would respond to that caller.
Huh.
That
Okay. Let's play that other call.
This is the squad, not the squad. This is not the squad. And I am from Gark. And I think that you should not go on vacation, neither the Squire or Sorpheus, because you could use those funds that you would spend on relaxing to make a more equitable paying agreement for the Squire, because he, his backpack looks so heavy, and I bet that you could upgrade that model if he was able to make a little bit more from his Squire duties, that he wouldn't have a dissolving disc in his back that's causing kind of a sciatic nerve problem, which he looks like he has it. I know he doesn't talk about it on the show, but anyway, yeah, I think you should use that money to pay the Squire. And I guess my question is how, what's the Squire going to do with his new raise? All right.
Wow, that's a good idea.
There are really specific questions people are asking out there.
I would, funny enough, I would use a new raise to get a new backpack. I've had, when I try to stand, I feel like it's like scary. I'm in so much pain because of the backpack. Just, I don't talk about it. It's a horrible fucking pain.
If you weren't sitting here right now, I would think that you created that message, but I know better. I know you're also not smart enough to use magic to create that while you're still sitting here. Otherwise, because I thought that was a crazy idea. You're not getting a raise.
It's not crazy. Other people think I should get it, obviously, because I didn't make that call.
These people in the chat are talking about Squire unionizing.
Yeah, maybe I should.
No.
Greer, would you enter into like an agreement? We have to stand together.
No.
I mean, I'm already part of the 235 camera guy union, so I don't think I can cross streams.
This is
I think we have another...
this is crazy. Play the next call. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Hi, it's Cleezax. Cleezax from whatever, the Fucktaculon system. I was just calling back because I heard the other caller saying Sorpheus shouldn't go on vacation because the Squire needs to get paid more. That's BS. Sorpheus is an old man. He's saved the universe 1,000,000 times over. He should be sipping Mai Tais and chasing tail on Phobos, not subsidizing the Squire's porno and video game jerkfest, which I'm guessing what he's up to because he's certainly not training. He's getting free room and board and learning the ancient arts of prestidigitation. That's priceless. Blowvox the Bold literally gave his right nodule to be trained by Sorpheus and subsisted on space gruel and rocket lube. The Squire owes me, Sorpheus, for a little gratitude, all right?
Huh.
Just play the next call. Play the next call, okay? Play it right now.
Yeah, this is fuck the other caller. The Squire is not only full of gratitude, not only does he kiss the ground that Sorpheus walks on, but he basically shoves his nose straight up Sorpheus's ass to achieve, a status of brown nosing that's unknown in this dimension, okay? And not only that, he's going to keep doing it. And you know why? Because he loves him. He loves him. And if it's a vacation Sorpheus wants, then, he's going to get it. And even if the Squire's back is, medically beyond repair. Goodbye.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
That caller really had his finger on the pulse there.
That guy meant that.
Yeah.
Meant it.
I'm touched by that call. I never knew that there were people out there like that was so... They wore their heart on the sleeve. And I guess if that person were here right now, I would put my big robot arm around him, my little skinny fleshy arm around him, and give him a squeeze so tight. And then I would send him down to the latrine and make him chop up the waste, the human waste with the space laser. And then I'd say, good job. We're in this together. But that person's not here. So, too bad, so sad.
Yep.
Yeah. it sucks that person, if they were here, would have to do like work. You'd make them work in the middle of your affection. So yeah, they're not here. They aren't here. Fucker.
I mean,
Unbelievable.
I hate to break up this moment you guys are having with the calls, but I think we're out of time here.
Okay.
Is that right?
I think so.
Well, listen, everyone. What a wonderful episode. I mean, we've done it all tonight. We've answered questions. We've seen the cute folks. And I just have to say, thank you so much, Planet Scum, and thank you for watching Space Wizards Live. We'll be back soon with another episode. See you then.
Yeah.
See you. Please just give me a hug. Please just give. I just.
Everybody. That was fun. Oh, good. That's fun.
Wait,
That felt fun.
Can McKelvey jump in? I should see McKelvey jump in.
Yeah, I don't know what did he say. My GF is watching TV in the other room. I could barely hear it in the dining room. Oh. I'll text him. I'll tell him.
Oh, I'm texting him.
Ugh.
What were you saying, Alex?
Oh no, it felt fun. Like it felt like I was saying to Eric the other day, it's like obviously this isn't the only, like you wouldn't want the show to be like this every time, but it's fun to sort of have a supplementary. It feels like Talking Bad after Breaking Bad or something. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
like it, and it also is nice to sort of like spend a little time in the space where, because things are less chaotic in terms of like all the moving and set pieces and stuff, you can kind of like just get a better sense of like, oh yeah, like this kind of work, like it's a fun way to like learn, you know.
Yeah, no, I think it worked really well. I think all the little touches, like the laugh track, works. And anytime you do those things that TV shows have learned for 50 years, like laugh track, the music cues, they still all really work well. I feel like if we leaned into those a little bit more, like had cheesy, game show music or something during the whole thing, it would totally work. And like I think the graphics played well, and yeah.
Well, I think I totally agree with both of you guys, and I think that the like this CubeBot thing was really funny, and it's something it's an evergreen thing we can come back to, you know. So the more of those that we have in the bag, the more we can start to kind of recycle them, and then we sprinkle in the plot stuff and the more action adventure stuff on top, and I think it's like we really have a lot of freedom to do a bunch of cool stuff.
It would
Great
be fun,
McKelvey, CubeBot. That was awesome.
It's it's
you're here?
really
okay.
It's
cool.
really dumb to think of this, but like if we would have had our wizards out, it's like, and we're just like, I think there's another call in there. Like we're like to actually use the fun of magic to justify, like, it's like if we can't think of, if we need to make something, it's like sort of a dumb thing that we never talk about. It's like if we need to make something happen that doesn't make any sense or whatever, it's just like just be like, oh, I'm gonna use my magic or whatever, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Was that me, the TV?
Yes.
Was it really?
I think so.
But it wasn't the
I'm
TV.
sorry.
It was
dude.
Unless he was watching it.
Well, I can barely hear the TV in here. My girlfriend has been watching TV the whole time, but I couldn't hear it.
Oh, weird.
Like she's watching it right now. Can you hear it?
No, because it was an echo of the show itself. So it was like It wasn't just random.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it.
Sometimes the acoustic, the way that the Oculus Quest picks up sound is so sensitive. Like maybe if you were in a small room or something, the sound could have been bouncing around. I really don't know, but yeah.
Well, nothing had really changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nothing had changed on my end except the dogs barking.
Dude, that was really funny.
Yeah, the dogs went to town. Yeah. Yeah, that was great.
And great job.
That was fun.
McKelvey.
Thanks for having me, all for real.
No, it was
dude.
awesome. It worked perfectly.
Oh, dude, thank you.
Yeah, no, like when we first started
Dude,
talking
thanks
about
for having me. That was fun.
Yeah, like when we first started talking about having the CubeBot on, we were like, thought you would be great to come on and play CubeBot. So really glad we got to do it. And let's keep figuring out ways to get you, in on it if you're down for it.
Dude, I would love to. Yeah, anytime.
Cool. Awesome.
I feel like
anytime. I loved the.
No, I was saying I feel like it would work really well to do the same kind of thing when you'd have like 3 bits. The first 2 are like this, like really bad robot humor, but then the third one is